Hello everybody, and welcome to the next Duel of the Dynasty series. It's time for Lucien, played by Yusei Fudo, versus Syrus Truesdale, played by Oz. So, Lucien Grimley is an interesting character that showed up in Season 2 just once, and he uses a weird Reaper deck that's all about playing slash draw. And then we have Syrus, who uses his Roids. They're a little bit better in Season 2, but they're not that great yet. They still have a lot of problems. So, let's see. Lucien, I understand you might need some more time because this deck you do need to calculate how you're going to pull off the slash draw combo. Or you could just go for Sasuke Samurai. That kind of just ruins everybody's day. It's a great card or a terrible card depending on how you play it. So, let's see what happens. Going after Syrus's Roids. Most Roids have decent defense, so we'll see how this goes. We're going to flip that coin, aren't we? We're going to flip that coin. What are we going to get? Is it going to be a heads and just instant kill? It's going to be a heads and just instant kill the truck Roid. And just like that, that's the annoyance of Sasuke Samurai number 4. If they get a heads, they instantly kill the enemy. If they get a tails, the battle goes on like normal. It's pretty busted. It's actually pretty busted in a luck-based deck. So having this in Lucien's deck, which is a luck-based deck because their whole combo is trying to get slash draw, it's pretty cool. And we're going to MST and get rid of Book of Moon, which would have been super annoying. So now you have to make the choice. Will you go after this card and risk the heads or tails? No, you will not. Okay. I'm just going to assume you don't have a monster with more than 1200 attack. A lot of Roids do have weak attack stats. There are only a few that have good attack stats. Alright, so let's see what else we got. We're going to have a set card, nothing more than that. Sasuke might go in again. I'm guessing this is Big Eye. And then Sasuke, go kill this card. Come on. Show him the power of the Uchiha. You didn't attack. Okay. Well, to each their own. I ain't going to judge. Maybe you're trying to build up the field because you have slash draw and you're about to Big Eye. The more cards on your opponent's field, the better it is for you, damage-wise. Let's see. Alright, and here we go. I'm assuming Big Eye, and that'll decide the duel right now. Oh, look at that. It's like I built these decks. Alright, we're going to go check a look at all these cards. So they get to see the top 5 cards of their deck, and then they get to put them in any order they want. So let's see how it goes. I'm guessing they're calculating whether or not they can pull off a combo. They have a slash draw just waiting in their hand, hoping that they can draw another one. They have to calculate. They have to calculate to make this work. So, Lucien, will you do this? Will you pull off the Reaper's combo of slash draw into slash draw, blowing up the opponent's field and taking out their life points? Or the whole field and taking out their life points? Nope, you will play past it. Oh, no, we're going to at least get some battle. That's good. Let's see if this Roid will die. Is it heads? We got heads, everybody. And just like that, Submarine Roid is dead. That's a weird card to play face down. You should always just go for the damage no matter what. Don't be a baby. As I say in many of these videos, don't be a baby, just go in. Use the direct attack, put yourself in defense mode. There's no reason to play passively. Especially against Sasuke, who's just either going to kill you or barely do damage to himself. It's not like he's going to choose not to attack you. If anything, he'd want to attack you even more. So, definitely, next time, just do it. Graceful Charity, they knew this card was coming thanks to Big Eye, and they're going to throw away 2 cards that they don't want. Let's find out which ones. They probably already calculated what they're going to get rid of, since they already knew they were going to draw this card. Or maybe they don't, because that's why it's taking 2 seconds. Let's see, 3 seconds. Either way, Submarine Roid, you get a demerit. Didn't use it aggressively. You get a demerit. Ooh, Monster Reincarnation MST are unnecessary, apparently. You don't want to MST that back row. Maybe because it's Syrus Truesdale and you don't fear Syrus, but you should. And Big Eye again to get another look at the 5 cards in your deck. 3 of them are gone, so now you have 2 cards you already know about and 3 more that you don't know about. So that'll be interesting. Calculate, calculate. Which cards are which cards? Which cards do you want? Which cards do you not care about? Every card is important to find out about. So, now that you've done this, the field is wide open. There's nothing stopping you from going aggressive. In fact, you could summon another monster if you feel like it. I would. Do it. Do it. Do it. You want Slash Draw to win you the duel, you're going to need to do it anyway. Unless you're calculating in a way where you don't. Okay, you have a third monster. My God. If you drew 3 big eyes naturally, basically, that's going to be crazy. This is already, what, 36? And we have a reload. Which means every card you saw was not what you wanted. You did not like any of the cards. Alright, well, 3,600 damage is coming through, and Syrus Truesdale is in a lot of trouble. I think. Big Eye was always one of those weird cards from back in the day. I used to use it myself, actually. And we did not get any direct attacks off, which I do not agree with. That's, I don't even think it matters. That's a demerit. You get a demerit for that. You get a demerit. There's no Mirror Force, so who cares? Monster Reborn can bring back... please use it aggressively or I'll give you a demerit. I'll do it. Oh, Truck Roid in defense mode. Okay, fine. I would have picked Submarine Roid. So you get a demerit for picking Truck Roid. Either way, you're getting a demerit. All of you. You're all in trouble. Alright, here we go again. This time a supercharge is probably going to happen. Unless you know something I don't. You're going to flip this monster? We're going to figure out what you've been planning? How are you going to pull this off? Okay, we have a tribute monster. Cool. Oh, it's Zoa. There we go. That's a cool monster. I always was a fan of Zoa. Alright, Zoa, get in there. Destroy that truck. Eat it. Eat the truck. Devour its life force. Eat it. Do it. You already summoned it. Do it. Flip this card if you want, but do it. There's nothing to calculate here. Just do. What are you doing? I know, I understand that you can win by Slash Draw if you just build up your opponent's field. I understand that. Don't get me wrong. But there's still no guarantee of Slash Draw, especially when you have big eyes. Like right there. You already used your big eyes. How are you going to calculate this? And now you have to face a fusion. You've done this to yourself. You should have went aggressive. And now you pay the price. What are you even going to power bond? Oh, he doesn't even have to kill you. That card has 3,200 direct attack coming at you. But Sasuke Samurai could try to kill it. But either way, do it. 3,200 direct damage. Oh, nope. We're going to go after Zoa. Okay. 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 To each their own. To each their own. You're going to take 1,600 burn. Sasuke Samurai can luckily get through this card or unluckily not. Parapsychro, did we actually get 2 Psychro? They had 2 Psychroids! They did the natural fusion! This card is just any 2 machines. And they got the natural fusions. Alright, that is funny. So, what are you going to do now? You know you have to try and get rid of that Psychroid. You can't keep it alive. It'll just attack you directly. It doesn't need to attack you. It doesn't need to play passively. And here we go. This coin flip decides it all. Supercharge. We're going to draw 2 cards because that's a Roid monster. And let's draw 2 cards and see what we get. Will you get lucky? And they got heads again. Are you kidding me? 3 heads in a row. 3 heads in a row. Luckily, Parapsychroid... it dies, so that's a huge win for Lucien, but still. So, are you going to do anything else? Or is that going to be the end of your turn? I mean, a Truck Roid doesn't really scare you. I understand that. But, what else are you going to do? Alright, Oz. You lost your best card, Parapsychroid. It's one of your best tactical cards. At least you killed the Zoa, which was okay. 3,200 damage would have been nice, but, you know. How could I have known that they would be that lucky? A truck Roid in attack mode, that's kind of interesting. He's going to try and eat a monster. I could appreciate that. It didn't work, but I could appreciate it. There we go. We have a Mystic Tomato just sitting there, looking delicious as hell. All right. Do you have another Zoa you wish to summon, or you just going to keep things the way you are? All right, we got a Pot of Greed, everybody. So, Lucien, what's your plan? You don't want to play... I've noticed you don't want to play aggressively. You're playing passively, which is why I gave you Demeric's. Oh, look, you can put a card back into your deck. What card do you want back in? Or is it one of your opponent's deck? Nope, it's one of yours. Put Pot of Greed back in the deck? Okay. Oh, that wasn't Pot of Greed. What'd you put back in? What the hell? Big Eye? You put Big Eye back in. You were... Okay, I can understand. They're just trying to win by slash draw. They don't want to win by battle, which is a terrible idea, honestly. That's how losers win. You should go for both. You should never just go for one strategy. You got to go for all strategies at all the time. Everything your deck can do should be always be going at it. If you're not doing everything your deck has the ability to do, then you're throwing. But I know what you're thinking. You're thinking to yourself, oh, but it's fine. Because I'm building up the field so I could do 1,000,000 damage in one turn. And you're right, you can. But where you're wrong is if your opponent gets another card, another fusion card, and you don't get 3 heads in a row. This plan would not have worked if you didn't get 3 heads in a row. And we're going to put another card back into the deck, probably the other Big Eye. Or Pot of Greed. Or Graceful Charity. It's the other Big Eye. Yep, that was to be expected. All right. All right. Let's see what happens. We're just going to go into main phase 1. Nothing changes. No battle is being had. They don't want to attack, but they're giving Syrus time to get their fusions, so you got to be careful. If Syrus gets their fusions, it could cost you the duel. All of this for a slash draw. I know you want to be the Reaper, but do you even have the Reaper? All right, draw phase comes. I'll admit, though, getting 3 heads shows that you might have the luck that the Reaper needs. Maybe you can pull this off. Maybe you can pull off the legendary slash draw. Or maybe it'll all fall apart because you played too passively. Which is why I'm keeping the Demeric's on you. If you win the duel, I'll erase the Demeric's. If you lose the duel, not only you're going to keep those Demeric's, but I'm going to put you down to a D. You get a D grade. Alright, so Syrus still to this day has nothing. That is pathetic. Syrus, you'd think you'd at least try to do something with Cyber Summon Blaster, you know. Use some of your special summoning ability. He probably doesn't have any. Cyrus's deck is pretty meh. Pretty mid. There's not much you could do with it. I think I rated that it couldn't win the tournament, right? I said that it was like a 2.5 maybe, or a 2? Or less? I don't remember. That was one of the earlier episodes. Alright, Lucien. What else are you going to do? I know you're still waiting for Big Eye. I know you're still waiting for Slash Draw. Are you going to actually win this, though? Are you going to get a D? Nope, we got Battle Phase. Okay, Battle Phase coming through. They want to get rid of a card. I'm actually a little curious about this play. What card are you trying to get rid of if you're actually going to Battle Phase? You don't want 2 trucks. All of a sudden, you're not in the mood for 2 trucks. And heads again. Yep, you picked heads, and it was tails, so you just damaged yourself, which, honestly, I'm guessing you don't give a crap about. That does not matter to take a little bit of damage. Yeah, a little 800 damage, that ain't going to cost you much. And Oz, do you have another supercharge that you want to activate? You do not. Okay. Well, Lucien. Oh, we got Metal Morph. That's a little interesting. A little late to be... Why are you doing that during main phase 2? Oh, you really just want a truck to die. Okay, so you're going to guarantee a truck's death. No, you're not. You can't guarantee crap. Oh, emergency provisions. That's it. You might as well get rid of this card. You don't need it. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that changes things, doesn't it? Now the slash draw won't be as effective because 4 cards have left the field. Still saying you deserve those demerits. I'm thinking about it. Maybe you could pull it off. Maybe you can't. I don't know. But you're getting those demerits. All right, here we go. We're going to see it, everybody. Slash draw it is. We got to throw away some cards now. Discard 1 card and throw away some cards. I don't see a single slash draw, so that means you've lost it. There's still 2 more in the deck, though. There are still 2 more in the deck, so that'll work. So yeah, slash draw, you can't destroy anything on the field right now. And why is this card not going away? Slash draw, go away. You already failed. I don't remember him drawing slash draw. You've already failed. Go away. Come again another day. Get out of here. Slash draw, why are you still here? Go. Go. You're not wanted. Get out. You failed. Oh, God. It took you forever. Jesus. I don't know why the deck had to shuffle like that. All right. So, looks like the slash draw strategy failed the first time. There's still another chance, but it did fail the first time. We'll see if they could try it again later. Maybe they'll get lucky. We just have another set card. Looks like Syrus has a good chance now. Even though the opponent has a full field, they can't get through your trucks. And now you have everything you need. If Lucien runs out of slash draws, the only thing they can do is go for Sasuke again and get super lucky. Or they can summon Zoa, since Zoa is in the deck. And here's the Big Eye. Okay, with Big Eye, we're going to see what's left in that deck of theirs. If they see a slash draw, maybe it'll be worth it. If they don't, then what a shame. Come on, Lucien Grimley. Pull off the combo. Show everyone at home why you've been playing so passively. Which I will still give you demerits for. Because at this point you would have won the duel, so you deserve all demerits. And there we go. Desferal Imp is going in to attack probably a Gyroid. Yep, a Gyroid. That Gyroid will at least die. Big Eye can kill that. And there it goes. One less monster to worry about. And if you really want to start killing things, you got those 2 trucks still there. You know, you could start going aggressive. Nope, okay. Okay, to each their own. To each their own. If you want to slash draw later, that's fine. And Syrus, you've been playing unbelievably passively, which means you haven't drawn a single Steam Roid this entire time. You're down to 23 cards left, and you haven't gotten anything, which makes me sad. Oh, there it is. I just was talking about you. That's really funny. All right, take your pick. You want to kill the Imp? Okay, go kill the Imp. I would have killed the Sasuke Samurai, because that's one of the few cards holding you back. The other Imp's just going to kill you anyway. So, yeah. Or the Mystic Tomato. Anything could kill you. So, yeah, you got to kill that Sasuke Samurai. And we have a Graceful Charity. Okay, I've seen this combo before. I've literally seen this combo. They use Big Eye to put Graceful Charity on top of the deck. Throw away 2 cards they know they don't need, which, let's find out which ones they are. They threw away Metal Zoa, which is completely useless, and Hannibal Necromancer. We have a Pot of Greed now. That's pretty good. And now, what else can you get? You say, are you okay? You okay? Is the deck... Oh, there we go. We can bring back the slash draw. Or, you know, you can bring back Pot of Greed or anything else. But I would bring back slash draw because that sounds like fun. All right. The opponent chooses slash draw. So, is this going to be for game? Or did you just pick that card in preparation for what you really plan on doing? Did you calculate what card you are going to draw next? Do you know what's going to happen? Megamorph. Okay, we're going for Megamorph. While you're weaker than the opponent, I guess you might as well. Who are we buffing today? Do you want 3,200 attack? You do want 3,200 attack. Alright, that Desferal Imp is looking very hungry. By the way, seeing this Megamorph, you could have won the duel like 13 turns ago. Now go attack this guy. Do it. Make him suffer. Bet you this card's Wonder Garage or something useless that Syrus uses. He always had those weird Roid cards that are just super situational and nobody would really want to use them. And 1,900 damage. That drops your monster to 800 attack, which means the truck can now eat it. Which means that they might actually attempt to eat it with the truck. And if I were you, Syrus, eat this monster. For the love of God, eat this monster while you have a chance. Do not ignore this opportunity. You can have so many attack points. Eat that monster. That could have been them throwing the duel right there. Eat the monster with your truck. I don't care whatever else you do on top of that, but eat the monster. Oh, we got a miss. Okay, well, I'm giving you a Demeric. You get a Demeric. And you get a Demeric. I'm going to put you at like a... Well, you're playing super passively, even though I understand it's Syrus's deck, so I'm not going to mark you down for that. But I'm giving you a B- for how you played so far. You got a B-. And Yusei's looking at like an F if this plan doesn't work. If the plan works, I will take it all back. But if it doesn't work, it's all for nothing. Also, put this in defense mode or I'm giving you another Demeric. And I'm not taking that Demeric away, even if you do win. Alright, you say, what are you going to do? Come on, you say. What's your plan? What's your plan? You got to have something. Alright, we're going for a slash draw. Let's see what happens. Slash draw. Send top cards to your deck equal to the number of cards your opponent controls, which is 3. And it's slash draw. We win. 16,000 damage. You say you get a B+. Because that took way longer than it should have. You could have won the duel way earlier. You get a B+. 16,000 damage slash draw guarantees a victory. So we can move on to game number 2. There we go. At least it worked. So I appreciate it, Lucien. You did it. You say you pulled off the combo, and I really respect that. But goddamn. Alright, there you go. And let's see what's going on now. So, looking at this, we have a set from Syrus. Syrus, you can't play passively against this opponent. You need to get better monsters than last time. I know you probably didn't top deck crap. Hell, you played Pair Psychroid from 2 actual Psychroids, so I know you struggled. But you can't play passively. Alright, reload to start the duel. That's kind of a strange play. Oh, well, you got Grace of Charity out of the deal, so the strangeness is gone as far as I'm concerned. And I'm guessing the only card you'd be willing to set is Big Ice, since your plan is always slash draw. Well, let's see what you really do. Alright, you still gotta throw 2 cards away. Don't be afraid. I would say this one and this one. You don't need these 2. Throw them away. Get rid of them. I don't care if it's slash draw and slash draw. Throw it away. You don't need them. And we have a Drill Roid, everybody. Here we go. Drill Roid can easily kill any monster, but they still get their flip effect. That one did not have one. And now, see, you're playing aggressively. Even if this was a Gyroid, though, you should be playing aggressively with this. And if it's a Submarine Roid, I'm giving you another demerit. You'll drop to a C like that. Yeah, I will drop you to a C. All right, Desferal Imp, there we go. Desferal Imp can crash, which honestly you might want to do because you can't play defensively against that card. Honestly, I can respect that. You need to get rid of that Drill Roid. It's one of the better cards. Go all in. I don't care if that's a Psych Roid. You go all in. Steam Roid, great. Flip this card. Flip it, you coward. I can't even think of a monster I wouldn't go in with. Who cares if you lose it in battle? Do it. I swear, if I find out this was a Submarine Roid, I will drop you to a D now. Like a D-. That super quickly. I'm going to be paying... Everyone pay attention to this card. We're grading Oz right now. This could be a D- card right here. You already get a demerit for not flipping it. Unless I find out, oh, that was like a 100 attack point monster. If it was a Psych Roid, I'd still say flip it. I want you to understand that. I'd still say flip it. All right. Also, summon another monster. You can't just do this with two. You need, or one, technically. Get your boys out here. I don't care how weak they are. You get them out here. And since you're not playing any traps or spells, I know you got more monsters in there. Oh my god. Oh, there's the big guy. That could help out. I'm warning you. I will drop you to a D-. You're already in trouble for not flipping this little guy. Because I can't even think of a monster. I can't even think of a monster that would not, would not be willing to attack. I'm trying to think of a Roid that is so weak that you can't attack with it. There's got to be one. What is it? Express Roid, maybe? Express Roid, would I... You know what? Maybe... Okay, if this is Express Roid, I'll give you a break. I'll give you the smallest break I could give anybody. That's the only exception. Is if it's that. If it's not that, you're getting yelled at. You're getting super yelled at. Alright, so let's see what you got, Yusei. Now that you got your big eye, you know what you're drawing. Let's see what kind of plays you can make. Your opponent's field and your field is not exactly... Oh, good. We get to find out. Perfect. Unless you have a Quip spell. Okay, Megamorph. Perfect. We don't get to find out. And there's 1100 damage. And you're now at 69. Alright. Look, I know it looks strong. But if you flip this and it's Express... Oh, there's an Express Roid. Okay. Well, that worries me because that means the odds of this being Express Roid just dropped. Alright, you're worrying me. Polymerization! Hey, now I'm happy. Yo, please, come on, give us something cool. Yo, it was Submarine. You're in trouble. That was a Submarine Roid, wasn't it? You are in trouble. That's a D-. I don't care if you win this duel. You're getting a D-, sir. Terrible use of monster. D- from Oz. Everybody, D-. Everyone grade these people in chat. No rude comments, but you can give them a grade. That's the rudest you could be. The grade scale is from A to F. A, B, C, D, F. We skip E. It's only A, B, C, D, F. But it's really cool to see Super Jumbo Drill. Of a Super Vehicle Roid Jumbo Drill. I'm a big fan of that. Alright, so what are you going to do now, Lucien? Your stall strats aren't going to work on this piercing damage monster. And honestly, a fusion is horrifying, especially when they pulled it off naturally. That was super cool. But the fact that Submarine Roid was never used, you could have done so much damage by now. How much would that have been? Like 1,600, maybe even 2,400 damage? And then you'd be in defense mode anyway, so no one would have killed you anyway? You were in trouble. You were in so much trouble. I will remember that. I'll remember this. Especially if you win this match, I will remember this. Alright, what else do we got here? Come on, you gotta have one more monster in your hand. You have 5 cards in your hand, and Syrus doesn't use tribute monsters. Therefore, you must have one more monster in that hand of yours. The odds are too high. Oh my god, please. Please summon a monster. Any monster. I don't even know, I can't even think of one, but summon one. Anything. Power Bond! Yeah! I'm really into this now. There we go. End this duel in a single turn. Hey, it's Steam Gyroid! That's a cool fusion. 4,400 damage. It's a fusion that's naturally weaker than its Steamroid form when it attacks. And Book of Moon will ruin your Power Bond and to do damage to you, but at the end of the day, you still get to do more damage. You got 3,400 damage showing. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it for the fans. All right, you bought yourself one more turn there, Lucien. One more pathetic turn. But after this, Super Jumbo Drill Roid will pierce anything you got. And they barely did any damage to themselves. 2,200 is not that bad. And we have one more face down, but one face down will not save you from 2 monsters. So if you don't draw if you don't play slash draw or something, it's over. It is officially over. This is truly going to be up to luck. And that's going to be game. The game is over. Oh, yep, you fucked up. If that's another Book of Moon, you fucked up. Granted, the duel could still be over, but you should have flipped this. Okay, whatever. Game number 2 goes to you. I'm going to give that duel a D-. Yeah, D-, Oz. I'm only rating the winners. Yusei's win was a B- because it took 20 minutes. Your duel is a D- because you didn't attack. Oh. You're in trouble. Alright, so we're going to go into game number 3, everybody. Lucien Grimley will be knocked out if they can't pull off that slash draw or go aggressively. And Syrus will get knocked out if they can't pull off a fusion monster. So, let's see. And let's see if somebody can get a good rating with this. A good rating in their duel. I swear to God, if you waste your Submarine Roid 3 times in a row, I'll be super upset. See, on the first turn, you could set Submarine Roid. It doesn't have to be going aggressively. That makes sense. But turn 2 through a million, you attack, you go into defense mode. You attack, you go into defense mode. There's no reason to hide from your opponent. There's no secrets to keep. Everyone knows everyone's decks. There's no secrets to keep. And Graceful Charity, a great start for Lucien Grimley. Very nice. Let's see what they decide to throw away. What cards are considered useless to Lucien? It's a big hand right now. You gotta thin that hand out. It's way too big. All right, let's see. You threw away Reaper. You threw away 2 terrible cards. Good on you. You threw away the Reaper and Metal Zoa, but now I'm starting to think you might be bricked. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Even with that Graceful Charity? Okay, Mystic Tomato. Solid monster. Can do any job. I swear to God. If this is Submarine Roid, this is your only chance to make up for your mistakes of the past. Now, most Roids can hold back a Mystic Tomato. In fact, I don't really know. Psychroid probably is the only one that can't. All right. The truck will stay standing. That's fine. Okay, standby phase. Somebody has a trap to activate. I'm guessing one of these is Book of Moon or Metal Morph, because it keeps trying to activate. Let's see. It was Metal Morph. Okay, smart. Smart. Got rid of Metal Morph. That's going to be super helpful to you, because the Mr. Tomato could have killed you next turn. Now you just need to find a monster with more than 1,400 attack. Shouldn't be the hardest thing to do. Yep, that'll do it. Granted, they'll just kill your Steamroid next turn, but you might as well go in. There's no reason not to. Do not put this monster in attack mode. For once, I accept passivity, because this monster will just summon another one of itself, or worse. Let's see if he has something worse that I'm not thinking of. Mystic Tomato activates. Mystic Tomato summons the Hannibal Necromancer. It was a normal summon, so nothing to do with it, but it does enough damage. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. It looks kind of creepy as it pops out of the card. A lot more lanky than I realized. It's more like a praying mantis, doesn't it? The card art, not really, but his arm. It's got that praying mantis little scythe thing going on. Until you see the claw, and it's like, oh no, it's just part of his claw. Alright, so Steamroid is screwed, but do you have a Big Eye to set up your strategy with Slash Draw, or a Sasuke Samurai to just not need strategy and go in with luck? This poor Steamroid, he's gonna die. Do you have Supercharge at least to benefit off of this? Yay! I'm good at this. I should be a YouTuber. I'm good at this. I could guess what they're gonna do. Alright, and now hopefully that got you another Steamroid, or at least an Express Roid. Something that can get you... Oh, you only have one card. Something that can get you your cards back. You know how rare it is for some of these to work out. Alright, so you got your Supercharge. Let's see what you do with it. You just need a monster with more than 14. You got Drill Roid, you got Steamroid, you got... If that's a submarine, I'm yelling at you. Get you another Demeric. You're back to an A. This is a whole new duel. You get an A, but I'm going to just keep marking down that grade the second I see it. The second I see it. Alright, standby phase, main phase. You're going to play passively with this card, or you're going to go in. 1400 attack's a little dangerous, but I would still go in. You know, you don't want your opponent to build up a field. I know most Roids have more defense than you want, but I want to know if I should give this person a Demeric. Let's see. Demeric. You did 400 damage when you could have done 800 into 1600. That's a Demeric. Terrible use. Terrible. I knew it. I knew it. I mean, granted, I thought the Truck Roid was one too way back when, but still. You get a Demeric. Alright, Shield Crush. That's nice. No flip effect for Big Eye. That's really important. Or Desferal Imp, which, kind of weird to put that. Oh, okay, yeah. Put Graceful Charity back in your deck, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, maybe Graceful Chair. And didn't use Submarine Roid again. Demeric. That's 2 Demerics. I'm guessing you don't know how to use Submarine Roid. Alright, Monster Reborn to bring back what exactly? Steamroid, maybe? Steamroid? Yeah, that could get through the defenses. Alright, good. Picking the opponent's graveyard, and there's only one monster in there, so I know you picked the right card. Good choice, good choice. You get a plus. No Demeric, you get a plus. Give me, yeah, there we go. I'm trying to draw a plus sign, but I don't think that works. Now, the smart play is to kill off the Submarine Roid, because you don't want that to be part of the fusion later. And, or Tribute, yeah, whatever. You know, if you want to do that too. You can't kill both of them anyway, so yeah. Tribute Summon for fun. Kill this one off. Do it. This one. Megamorph's a little unnecessary, but you know, everyone likes to have fun, so I ain't judging. Do it. Get this one out of here. Every time it stays on the field, I give out more Demerics. Alright, well, you kept it on the field, which means they have another chance to earn a plus. All you have to do is use Submarine Roid correctly, and you get a plus. Alright, here we go. And if they get that fusion I was talking about, then this is really going to backfire for them not attacking this monster. Main phase 1. Will they get the fusion? This decides everything. A power bonded fusion would have 6,000 attack and kill you. Nope, no 6,000 attack. Alright. Well, try again. Let's see what you got. This time, kill the... you get another Demeric, by the way. You didn't use Submarine Roid again. How much damage is this at this point? Like 2,400 damage lost? You know what? 2,000 damage. You still did 400, but still. 2,000 damage lost. You get a... That's a big Demeric. They would have been at 4,100 by now. Alright, let's see. Do you have another monster? Something. Anything with at least 1200 or more attack. Because that's probably a Psychroid. I could feel it in my bones. That one's a Psychroid. And if it's another Submarine Roid, you get an F. We're just jumping from whatever... You already have a bunch of numerics, so you've dropped to like a B- by now. I'm going to drop you straight to an F if that's 2 Submarine Roids. 100%, just the farthest drop I could think of. But you say overall you're doing okay. A Megamorph was a little aggressive, but everyone likes to have fun, so I ain't going to judge. You can have some fun with that, but you need a new Oh, slash drawing, okay. Oh, this could be it. This could be for game. Nope, monster reincarnation. But you threw away a card that you could get. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's not the worst. It's fine. That is completely okay. Yep. If this card you draw was not slash draw, shuffle cards from your graveyard into your deck equal to the number of cards sent from your deck. So they're choosing a bunch of cards to add back into their deck right now. I would choose not those cards. I'm joking. I don't even know what they chose. I didn't have enough time to look at it, so I don't know. Alright, now go destroy that Submarine Roid. Even though I'm really curious to see if I should give you an F. Just for not reading the card. Which is honestly what I do too. But you've had 4 turns. You've had 3 duels now to do so. And every duel you've made the same mistake. Which is fine. It's okay. We all make mistakes. But it's Submarine Roid. If you've watched any of my Let's Plays, you've seen me use it a million times and make mistakes with it a million times. Granted, I've made it so I've done it where I've done Submarine Roid and forgot or accidentally spam B and didn't activate its effect. It's not because I didn't want to activate it, it's because I spam B. But either way. Alright, so let's see what you got. Attack this Submarine Roid. Oh, good. We get to find out if they get an F. And it is a Gyroid. You say you get a Demeric. You get Demeric. There you go. I can't even think of a reason not to attack the Submarine. Granted, the weird real-time reason is because your opponent doesn't know how to use the effect. Or is not willing to. But attacking a blind monster, knowing your opponent does have Gyroid in the deck, that you get a Demeric. Boop, boop. A+ drop to an A. Need to work on that. Alright, set. And still no fusions. It's okay. Syrus's deck is a little hard to get the fusions off of. I'm not even going to be upset. I am not going to be upset. And Desfair Olymp. Okay, we're going to get flip effect out. Let's see what we get. And I didn't get to see what the card was, but I'm sure it's slash draw. Yeah, it was slash draw. Of course it was slash draw. Every card is slash draw. Alright, so you're going for Gyroid again. I've already given you you're like, oh, you already get an F. You already get an F for not using Gyroid ever, or Submarine Roid ever. Alright? You could still win this duel, but I'm going to give you an F either way. Because you can win this duel by fusion because you get 2 Demerics because you didn't kill this monster. This monster could still become Super Jumbo Drillroid. Gyroid only could become Steam Gyroid, which can't be a Megamorph card. But this card, Power Bonded, could have 6,000 attack. You will die with that. So you get a Demeric. You're at A-. You're at A-. Yeah, enjoy that. Alright, now what are you going to do? Plus, another strategy, honestly, you could have used at this point is you play a monster in attack mode and you kill yourself with it, dropping yourself just a little bit so that your opponent has less life points, therefore their monster has no attack points to destroy your defense mode monster. Honestly, it would work. He would have like 1,300 attack. So, are you going to do that? Are you going to do that? I think we're not going to do that. That's strange. Okay, they're not actually doing it. Come on, do it. Do it. Attack the submarine. Do it for me. Stop attacking blind and attack the submarine. For the love of God. I'm tired of looking at it. Look at all the potential it could have done by now. I don't even want to count the amount of damage it could have been. Oh, look, it's Ambulance Roid. One of the few monsters that are very weak. Oh, thank God it's gone. Oh. Oh, I'm free. If that face down's in Submarine Roid, I'm yelling. But I'm free. I'm free, everybody. You get to keep your A-. You get to keep it. Now, let's see. Did you draw any fusion material, or have you lost all of your fusion cards? Or have you lost all your fusion materials to make those fusion cards? Syrus, You lost the first duel through all this passivity. You're going to lose the second duel through passivity as well. Because honestly, that strategy where you just like crash in order to do some damage to yourself in order to weaken your opponent, it's still possible. Granted, it's not that possible anymore because there's a card here, which is, you know, Metamorph. And Monster Reborn's coming back. Which card are we bringing out? Which card is worth? Steamroid. Yep, that's a good one. Steamroid is a good one. Oh, someone in Discord calculated it was 4,000 damage. 4,000 damage that submarine could have been doing so far. Granted, if they did attack once, I'm assuming they would kill it first, but it stands. Oh, wait. Gyroid in attack mode. That's very confusing. What's going on here? Oh, I like it. Okay. F to F plus. Unless that's a Metamorph. F to F plus. That was nice. That was nice. You're still gonna lose because Desferal Imp kills Steamroid, but you know. And this card could crash with it, but you know, I'm still impressed. And this card probably could kill it too. You know what? F. You know what? I'm gonna be nice. Despite the lack of damage from Submarine, I'm gonna give you a D minus. I'm gonna give you a D minus, just like your first grade from the. You know how you won your second game and I gave you a D minus? Win this game and get another D minus. It's what you need. All right, let's see what we got here. And Book of Moon to flip that monster, which means now you can go back to 2600 attack. Good play, especially since your opponent did not kill you. Either way, they would have Book of Moon this monster if they did try to kill them, so yeah, the Steamroid did fine. Literally, they would have killed them. So, let's see what happens. 1900 defense, Steamroid would have lived, actually, but still. Are you going to go kill that that machine and do some battle damage? Nope, you're going to kill everything. Everything dies. And it looks like the life point drop is going to be quite heavy. I'm sorry, Sai. No fusion monsters equals no victory. But there was no way. And Gyroid is going down. And Gyroid is going down. That was also a good play from Yusei. You get to keep your A minus. Sometimes I put the scores back up like I did with Mr. D minus over here, but you know how it is. So, Syrus, this is probably your last turn. You have to think of some combo, or else Lucien Grimley will be moving on in the tournament, and your butt will be kicked. Okay, they might have something. If they're taking this long to figure it out with 6 cards in hand, they might have a combo. They might even have Power Bond, and they know that they die if they do it. I would say do it anyway, just for the lulz. But, you know, to each their own. Alright, Syrus, let's see how it goes. Sai, you gonna do something? Sai, you're gonna run out of time. There is a time limit. Syrus, you gotta make a move or you're in trouble. I'm gonna warn you here. Alright, good. They did it in time. Alright, set, pass. This is the end of the duel. I don't know how they survive, honestly. Like, literally, the damage is set. Zoa attacks. This guy attacks if it's Gyroid, and then gain. Oh, nope, misplay. If this is a Gyroid, it was a misplay either way. B+. B+. Yep, B+. You just dropped another point. Big misplay. The duel was over until you made that play. And I knew there was a chance. I knew it. That's another knockoff. I want to give you points, but I can't. I can't do it. You bought Syrus another turn, which honestly, one fusion with 3,000 attack could do it. It could bring them right back into this duel. You should be afraid. Oz has Express Roid. That could be for fusion, honestly. Let's see what they choose. If they choose Truck or Submarine or Steam and Jai, it's for fusion. If they choose Ambulance, it's fusion, but it's sad. Alright, Express Roid, this is for all the marbles. You're leaving it in attack mode, so it better be for fusion. And there's Steam and Sub, so that means it's going to be Connection via Roid Zone. Very good. And now that misplay could cost you the... Oh, well, actually, if that's all they're doing. Yeah, they still have to leave this monster in attack mode. The duel's still over. This is all that they could possibly do, though. Syrus was going to lose either way. So, they did their best. They did their best. I was hoping they were going to make the card that fuses with the Express Roid, but they didn't have it. Either way, they did their absolute best. Syrus, D-, but I'll give you a D, because that was a, fun little last play. I'll give you a D on that one, but honestly, the winner gets a B+. B+. Unless they make one more misplay. All you have to do is attack. You don't even have to summon. Okay, set for no reason. Attack the Express Roid. That's all you got to do. And that is victory. Lucien Grimley will be moving on, and Syrus is out of here. Bye-bye, everybody.